Okay, so to make this mask, you're going to need to get all your supplies out. You're going to start off with a non-metal bowl to mix the mask in. This is just a ceramic bowl. You need a non-metal spoon. I have a plastic spoon here. And measuring spoons because you want equal parts of your liquid with the powdered mask. I'm going to start off with 2 tablespoons of each and see if that's enough. So we have the actual product here. It comes in this tub. This is the clay. And I am going to mix mine with the raw apple cider vinegar. This is organic, raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. I got it for $1 something from Vitacost, and it's great. So I'm going to get the ingredients equal parts in the bowl and start mixing. So I just added the ingredients in this bowl, and it's kind of interesting. It started to sort of foam and fizzle a little bit, just kind of like when you're doing a science project and making a volcano where you add the baking soda and vinegar and it fizzes. So it did that. I did 2 tablespoons of each, and it looks a little bit thick here, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more vinegar and get it to a smoother consistency where I can spread this on. Okay, so now I have it to just about the right consistency. I added about another ½ tablespoon of vinegar to the mixture, and it's kind of like a cake batter sort of mixture right now, which I think is perfect. I'm going to be spreading this on my face with a brush, so I think this is just going to be the perfect kind of consistency for me to get this on my face. So we'll apply that next. Now I am in my bathrobe so I don't get any of the mask on my clothing, and put my hair back in a headband and clipped it back just so that I had a nice clean surface to work with and my hair didn't stick to the mask. And I've got my mixture in the bowl ready to go. I'm just going to apply this with a foundation brush just so that I get a nice even application, and just kind of dollop it on there, and let's see how this works. I also kind of like putting it on with a brush because it reminds me of going to a spa. Having a facial done, this is kind of how they always do it. It's a lot less messy on your hands and allows you to get a more even application. So it feels really, you know, kind of cool going on here. I'm going to be really careful not to get it too close to my eyes, you know, because there's vinegar in it and it's going to be drying up quite a bit, and I don't want it to like really pull at my eyes. So it says in the instructions to put on like a ½ inch or 1/4 inch to a ½ inch thick. So I think they want you to really use a lot of product. I think I used the 2 tablespoons of the mask, of the clay, and this is a lot. This is definitely going to be more than I'm going to need, but I'm going to try and use up everything I have here. So I'm going to finish applying this, and once it's all on, I'll come back and show you how it feels so far. Here I am, masked up. It's already becoming a little bit difficult to talk. It's really drying up around my lips here. So just so you know, I could have easily gotten away with about half as much product, so maybe a tablespoon to a little over a tablespoon of vinegar to make your mixture. But I applied it as heavily as I possibly could. This is a really, really thick layer on right now, but it's already starting to dry. It says to leave this on for maybe 15 to 20 minutes for normal skin, so I'm going to do that, and I'll be back with any interesting updates. So, I literally cannot move my mouth, so I wish I could smile. This feels really weird. It's been about 20 to 25 minutes, and as you can see, it's almost completely dry. It's kind of turned a lighter color on the jawline. It's starting to crack, and I think it's ready to go. So I'm going to wash it off, and I'll let you know the final results. So I am back. I managed to get the mask off of my face after about 5 minutes of soaking a washcloth, wiping the face, rinsing it out, doing it again. There's quite a lot of product that I had on there, so it took a little bit of a while to get it all off. And as you can see, I have a little bit of a rosy glow. It does describe on the packaging that you might have a little bit of pinkness on your skin afterwards, and it's really because, I mean, that tightening, pulling effect really is drawing blood to the surface. It's really increasing blood flow and circulation to your skin, which is a great effect. You'll be a little bit pink afterwards. Also, I noticed after I wiped it off, it kind of brought out some blackheads that I had on my chin, and so I quickly extracted a few of those, and you'll notice a little bit of redness, a little bit of spots on my chin because of that, but those blackheads just kind of popped right out. So my overall feeling about this mask is it was really fun. Kind of wanted to try something new. Definitely a little bit more labor intensive than just a regular mask where you can squeeze it out of a tube and slop it on your face and rinse it off with no problem. This is definitely something to kind of save for those spa nights where you have plenty of time and you kind of want to treat yourself to something. But I mean, all in all, mixing the product, leaving it on, washing it off, it does take, you know, a little bit over a half an hour. So I like it. We'll kind of have to see. I mean, there's no instantaneous effects with masks. It just is a really purifying kind of deep cleanse for your skin. So we'll see over the next day or so if any of these little blemishes start to clear up and how things look from this point forward. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.